What's good, y'all? It's Jan back with another video, and this is gonna be a new series called Let Me Put You On. What I want it to be about, I want to highlight a lot of small brands that you may have heard of, some you may not have. I want you to think about these brands as an alternative to a lot of everyday stuff that you see. Some of these brands may be expensive, some of these brands may be inexpensive. We gotta have two qualifiers for the brand and then two requirements for myself. The first qualifier for the brand, it has to be independently ran and funded, and they may have a small amount of aspirational stock for revenue. You know, people gotta make their money. The second qualifier is gonna be they are independently ran. They have some small funding, but their main source of income is gonna be from their own self-supported practice. I think that those two rules or qualifiers are going to be for this series at least, what makes a small brand. And then the two requirements for myself will be one, I must have two purchases from the brand. I want to at least invest in these brands too. I mean, I want to spend some money on these brands, show them that I support them at the very least. And then the second rule for me is going to be, I have to have at least worn the brand for a certain amount of wear, a certain amount of time. I have to have owned it for a certain amount of time. I just feel like in order to get a good read of either a brand or a good read of character in general, you gotta know the brand, you gotta know the pieces that you're buying. So the first brand we're gonna talk about with Let Me Put You On is gonna be Denim Jun. Denim Jun I've talked about before. I've showcased one of the pieces in another video. But Denim Jun is a brand from China that I want to talk about because I feel like this brand does a lot of nice, cool, unique kinds of fitting clothing, and just also has some cool pieces that I personally think are very wearable, not only on me, but also on, I feel like, anybody. Style is definitely subjective. Everybody has their own sense of style. And I think personally that's what makes everybody unique. I love to see all the different styles. It's all cool. And even for the person that thinks they may not have any sort of sense of style, they do have some sense of style to other people. So for Denim Jun, let's talk about it. We're gonna start it off with this first piece. And it's gonna be the tensile pleated straight pant. These pants, I like them. I love the pleats on these pants. I love the cut on these pants. The straight leg cut is so nice. And that little detail on the side that hangs is nice as well. And these pants fall really nicely over shoes. I appreciate a pant that just falls really nicely over shoes. It brings the whole outfit together. It wraps up the outfit at the bottom. Great pair of pants. I do want to highlight one little thing that felt a little bit weird about them. Might just be what I'm used to and what I like and how I like to wear my stuff. What I felt personally was a little weird is that there's not really anything along the waistline that kind of constricts around the waist. Most pants either have like some sort of, whether it's a pair of jeans where it starts to get a little bit thinner or it gets skinnier at the top so that it wraps around the waist tighter, whether it's like a drawstring pair of pants or an elastic waistband pair of pants. At the very least, these kinds of pants constrict around the waist. I don't feel like these pants do that. They kind of just fold at your waist. It's a little weird for me personally. There's, if you can see too, I mean, there's a button, the button barely holds on. But the zipper there too goes straight to the top of the pant, and the zipper is not holding up the whole pair of pants for the rest of the day. It's very easy to fall down. It's just a little bit weird on the waist. It's not uncomfortable, but I guess it's more of like a personal thing for me. You get these pants, you might like them, you know, who knows? But tensile pleated straight pants, I think are a great pair of pants. Denim Jun. Also, these pants are affordable as hell. This ain't like no fast fashion pair of pants. They're gonna be fast fashion prices for sure, but In my opinion, I spend a lot of money on clothing. These are affordable pants. And then we got the second pair of pants. Second pair of pants is going to be the Eclipse Distress Window pants. I've highlighted these pants before. I mean, you got the button detail going down the middle. Such a nice detail. Looks amazing on body. Also, I'm going to show you a little clip of either me wearing these pants or just someone else wearing these pants, just so you can see how they're worn. But again, what I was saying earlier with the waistband, these are an elastic waistband. These wrap around your waist, and they're tight around your waist too, which I like, I prefer. I don't like sagging my pants personally. Not to say that the other pants sag, they definitely don't. I just am afraid that they're going to when I'm wearing them. But regardless, these pants high as hell, got the button going down. Also, there's a matching blazer to these pants that I'm gonna include a photo of right here so you can see the blazer and the pants together. They make a fire ass fit. It gives this cool ass asymmetrical button going down your whole body. It's a cool ass look, and I'm jumping. Also, another pair of pants, like $100. A lot of brands nowadays charge $300, $400 for a pair of pants. These pants are $120. The next piece we're gonna talk about is gonna be the blazer, the matching blazer to those pants. The G Italian suit jacket. So, disclaimer, this jacket does not fit me, unfortunately. I wish it did, because I'd be pulling off some fire ass fits with this jacket. But as you can see the buttons going down the jacket, and it makes such a cool look when you have the pants on. Whole asymmetrical look. What's also cool is you don't even necessarily need to wear it like that. You can wear it like a regular blazer, and it still gives off a really cool look. Doesn't necessarily need to be worn with the buttons down. You can wear it two different ways. Another piece that is also very important, you really can. A blazer that's what, $120? That has a unique cut like that and has good material like this too. This feels good. Doesn't feel cheap. Doesn't feel crazy expensive. Feels like you're paying for more than what you actually pay, in my opinion. But the G Italian suit jacket, fire ass jacket. The last piece that I want to highlight, before I get into the piece, I want to talk about how there's a bit of inconsistencies with this brand that I do want to mention, because at the end of the day, this series is let me put you on, but I'm not trying to put you onto no bullshit. I want to put you onto good brands and brands that also are consumer friendly. At the end of the day, I'm a consumer myself. I'm buying these brands. I'm paying for my own real life money for these brands. I'm not trying to get in no bullshit as much as they're trying to get in no bullshit. So I will say, this brand shipping is very weird. So I placed an order for this jacket and these two pair of pants. It took like 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I was like, okay, whatever. It's coming from China, it's a small brand. I can be understand. These last pair of pants, they didn't arrive until July, which really confused me because I was more thinking they were going to take like 3 weeks. And then on top of that, with these last ones, not only did it take forever to come in, I also received the wrong size. There's a bit weird inconsistencies with the sizing on the website. I mean, the blazer also didn't fit as well too. I ordered an XL in the blazer. I don't know what size they sent me because I can't find a single size tag on the garment, but they do have like a little size chart. Based off the measurements on the website, it should have fit. And then when I received these pants in, these are the collar loose pants. I ordered an XL as well. It was either an XL or a large. I think it was an XL though. It was on the bigger side of sizes that I ordered because I'm a big person. When I received them in, it felt like these were made for a petite person. I look at the sizing, it's a size 2, and I'm like, damn, this is not what I ordered. So I go on the website, and it's sold out. So there's not much I could have done there. And then also, I realize now that in the process of them taking so long to ship it to me, after a month and a half, I reached out to them, I'm like, yo, like it's been some time now, it's been like 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and I still haven't received the pants in yet. And within 2 weeks, I received them in. I guess pretty good, responsive, which I do appreciate 100%. When I received them in, I noticed that these pants were completely sold out on the website. So it's not like I could pre-order them or even have them exchange for a different size. It says they're a size 2, but there's no number size on the website. It's all 11 size, which I found a little bit weird. But I don't feel like any of the small inconsistencies like that should take away from the potential greatness I feel like this brand could achieve. Because I feel like they do make some really good pieces. My wonderful, beautiful partner tailored these for me because I wanted to put them so bad, and I wanted to wear them in your fashion week. So we got them to fit around my waist. We got them to fit in general, and now they look amazing. And I'll include a little video right here, or I'll put a video in general that's going to cover up the whole screen so you can see what it looks like on my body. But collar loose pants. You wear these with a tie around your waist, which I think is such a cool ass feature. They kind of give business at the bottom. Cool ass pants. They sit nicely over some shoes. Little tie right there looks fire as fuck. You know what I mean? Denim Jun with the brand, you guys have something really good going on here. A lot of the products that I see y'all make now, they look really cool. I'm like, damn, I really like to style that. I really like to wear that in a very specific way. The brand has so many consistencies, don't get me wrong, but as a small brand, you know, we're all gonna have a little bit of consistency starting off. And what matters is that they keep performing, doing their thing, and performing well, and also making a well-made product. I feel like that is above all going to be the most important thing. As long as what they're making is good quality, looks really good, is made good materials, and just overall lasts the test of time, then you know the brand has potential. It's the first episode Let Me Put You On. I want to say peace out to y'all, man. I got more. Let me put you on!
Stepping in some fly ass clothes, you know I gotta put that shit on me. Ideas getting out of control. By the next day, already on the next thing.